dear brothers and sisters. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this gathering, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the best for all of us in this life and hereafter. The question of today, what is sincerity? ما هو الإخلاص? Sometimes we go deep in definitions, and I'm not going to do that. But we have to understand that sincerity is a necessity. And the action, the lack of sincerity will be rejected. In fact, intention with no action is better than action with no intention. نية بلا عمل خير من عمل بلا نية. And there is a statement that was narrated by, that was referred to Imam Uthman anhu, who said, نية المرء خير من عمله. The intention of the person is better than his action, which is important, yes, because you might be rewarded by your intention more than what you be just by action if that has lack of the intention in there. When there's a lack of intention, that is useless. عمل بلا نية عناء وغثاء وهباء. So no benefit of that you will find. And that's why, the action will not going to be accepted from the disbeliever. You know that. Why is that? Because first of all, in his heart was not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in there. He was not doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that as the first place. How the action will be accepted. By the way, there are two actions of the disbeliever that might be considered for certain circumstances. And one of that, as an example, when the Kitabiyya woman, the woman, the wife, that she's not a Muslim from the Jewish or Christian community, from Ahlul Kitab, that when she will be pure from her menses, from haid, she will take a shower. That is considered, because he cannot touch her before taking that shower. And even though that she's not Muslim, but that is being required for that case. So there are certain, for the fiqh, few examples like that. But the intention has to be sincere. One of Salihin, he said, ما عالجت شيئا أشد علي من نيتي. There's nothing that I keep straight harder than my intention. It's keep flipping. By the way, do you know what's heart in Arabic? Heart in Arabic. Qalb. Not like, the Khalili, those from Palestine, they said kalb, kalbi, ka, not ka, no, it's qa, qalb. So qalb, you know what's qalb? I mean flip. The heart is easy to flip, to change, to switch. So you be in that way, easier to flip. I'm not worried about my intention when I start my actions. Most of the time will be good. The problem after that, I might have praise myself or people praising me, or I feel good about it. So I'm starting developing different feeling. You know the point? That's why one of Salihin, he said, when I'm leaving the mosque, always I tight my hand behind. They said to him, why? Because I'm afraid when I go out, I will go the way, I did something good, I start developing bad feeling, which should not be. So you have to maintain your intention, because easier, wallahi, shaitan that comes to you. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said, throw the sand on the first of those praising you. حُطُّ التُّرَابَ عَلَى وُجُوهِ الْمَادِحِينَ. Because, you know what? You cannot guarantee yourself. Your intention, it might change. So work on your heart and make it sincere, because that's matter. There's one time a person was praying, and mashallah, his prayer was really excellent. And there's two people behind, said, mashallah, look at that. How was he praying? Beautiful, like the salah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he said, assalamu alaikum, and he turned to them, and he said to them, I'm fasting too. So not only just to expose himself about the prayer, even the hidden action, he said, I'm fasting too. صلى المصلي لأمر كان يطلبه فلما انقضى لا صلى ولا صام. So it's very important to be sincere. And what comes when it's not sincerity? This is the problem, which is riyah. Riyah. showing off. And riya is shirk. As the Prophet said, من عمل عملا رأى فيه غيره فقد أشرك. So, وأنا أغنى الأغنياء عن الشرك. So in hadith, that's very clear. That's a riya, it's a form of shirk. Because you are associating somebody with Allah subhanahu in your action. And you know what's riya? A lot of people, they didn't understand exactly this. A lot of people, they think riya is doing the action in the sake of people. No. Doing the action in the sake of people is riya. Doing the action in the sake of Allah and people is riya. Leaving the action in the sake of people is riya. It's not only just doing the action in the sake of people. You should not do or leave except in the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's really important. That's what should be in your heart. And that's what you should work in yourself. So sincerity is really important. And we have to need to work on ourselves and always questioning ourselves. Somebody would say, you know what? I'm worried about that. And I'm questioning myself. You know what? Questioning your sincerity is a sign of sincerity. Because the person that he doesn't care, he will never ever question himself. But the fact that you question yourself and always you try to keep your intention the right way, that by itself is a sign of sincerity. Let me conclude with this hadith. That when Hanzala, one of the Sahaba, came to Sayyidina Abu Bakr and he said to him, I'm not the same person. He said, what? So when I'm with the Prophet ﷺ, my spirit to the sky. My spirit is high to the sky. I'm not the same when I'm mingling with my family. When I'm being with my family, not the same person. Abu Bakr Siddiq, he said to him, Wallah, I do have the same feeling. Let's go to the Prophet ﷺ and ask. When they shared that feeling with the Prophet ﷺ told him, this is a sign of Iman. It's not the opposite. Because he thought he's munafiq. He said, Nafaqa Hanzala, I'm munafiq. That's what he thought at the beginning. The Prophet told him, no, this is a sign of sincerity, a sign of Iman. And the Prophet commented on that. He said, if you are going to be in the same level as with me, when you even go outside, mingle with others, then you are going to shake angels on the streets. Meaning, you are going to be in a state of angels. We are not angels. We're human. We're not always in the same level. Yes, when we'll be in a good company, we have high spirit. When we'll be in other normal life, we're not going to be the same. Don't expect that. There's a person came to me who said, when I'm praying in Jama'ah, I have more khushu', presence of the heart. Does that mean a lack of sincerity? I said to him, no. That's a benefit of praying in Jama'ah. Because when you pray in Jama'ah, Allah will support you more and have more khushu' and more presence of the heart. So it doesn't mean that's just a lack of sincerity, not the point. So when you do the action in the sake of people or mix it in the sake of Allah and people, that will be the question and that's what we should try to change ourselves. Yes, we have maybe time for just one quick question. Go ahead, brother. Because shayateen themselves. There's no, there are shayateen are two types of shayateen. There is shayateen al-ins and al-jinn, So shaitan, he's happy with those are bad. He doesn't have to do anything with them. He's happy with them. He's only tried to point in the mind and the heart of those are good. Where is shaitan sitting or standing? At the gate of the nightclub or at the gate of the mosque? What do you think? Sorry, I'm not talking. Somebody will think about the security. No, that has nothing to do with this. No, I'm just saying, what is shaitan? Is there? No, what is shaitan is there? Coming your way to the mosque or your way to the nightclub? Is the nightclub? He doesn't have to do anything with those that are going to the nightclub. They are shayateen themselves. He doesn't know. They are his friends. But he's there at the gate of the mosque trying to push you away. And what he said? He promised, لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. I will set for them at their straight path. It's not at the crooked path, at the straight one, at the gate of the mosque. So no wonder when there might be fight at the gate of the mosque, because then maybe there is shaitan is there. No, inshallah, we all love each other. May Allah protect you. And let's pray for each other, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will maintain our heart. This is not something that easy, but when we are as supporting each other, advising each other, that's how we maintain our heart and our intention. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us all. Ameen. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.